I think everybody in this room can agree on one thing. Nature blows.
What are you talking about? I love nature.
Nature ruins everything. It's always like in the way of a really cool area that you could build a sweet building.
Oh my gosh, you're awful.
There's like bugs and stuff out there that can hurt you. And then dates. Nature ruins dates. Really? Don't ever go on a date in nature. And if you need proof of that, we'll ask Josh, who's on the phone right now for a second date update. Once again, the curse that is Mother Nature ruined his date. What's up, Josh?
How you doing, guys?
Please tell me you don't agree with him, right, Josh?
I don't know. There's like ups and downs, right? Because I thought it was a great idea before this one. So like I don't fully agree, but I mean, there's moments.
Okay. There's moments when Mother Nature's just a
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
And this sounds like a case of just that, Josh, according to your email. So before we get into your situation, what's the name of the girl that you want to call today?
Her name is Rachel.
Rachel. Okay. And where did you meet Rachel?
I met her on Tinder.
Okay. And did you guys connect because you both love the great outdoors?
Yeah, I mean, kind of, yeah. We were talking about a couple things to do. You know, we matched up, and she likes hiking. I like hiking.
Doesn't everyone like hiking on dating profiles, though?
Yeah, that's the standard thing everybody puts. I like hiking, and I'm into food.
Yeah.
It's like what you put down when you can't think of any real, true hobbies that you have.
But I do. I actually do like hiking. I always go hiking with my dog. My dog's name is Girlfriend.
Oh, my God, that's really cute.
Smart.
Or desperate. Another way you look at it.
Josh, I'm telling you, you've already won a lot of brownie points.
Yeah, she's a good dog.
Okay, so you do want to do a second date update with your dog, or you wanted to call this girl Rachel? Now I'm confused, Josh.
I want to call Rachel because she's the gal. She's the person that I wanted to. Yeah.
Okay.
So how did hiking go with Rachel?
It was nice. We met in the parking lot. And then we walked down the path, got to there. It was about like 10 minutes into the day. We were laughing. We were having a good time talking. And Girlfriend was running around all up in front, all through the valley.
Oh, my God. I'm going to get so confused when you're calling your dog Girlfriend this entire thing.
I know. I'll just refer to her as my dog from now on, okay?
There you go.
That would be helpful, yeah. All right, so your dog's running around. You're out there with Rachel getting eaten by mosquitoes and sunburned probably.
No,
Sounds
stop.
horrible, but okay. You guys sound like you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah, we were having a good time. So I found this rope swing. It's hanging from this solid branch just right in the middle of this valley, right? And then she gets on a swing, and I accidentally push her from like lengthwise down the valley, so she didn't have a place to step off of.
Wait, I'm confused.
Onto the different sides of the valley. Does it make sense?
No, like, is this swing over a canyon or something? I don't understand when you're saying valley.
Yeah, it's like a slight valley where you can go up on one side of the valley and put your foot in a little knot on this little kind of swing thing, and you can kind of step off it and swing back and forth.
So it's like a rope swing that would go over water, but there's no water. There's just a
Exactly.
drop off.
Like it used to be a river, but it's now not a river.
Got it.
Okay, now this makes
so
more sense.
There's an opportunity that if you fell off into the valley or the dry riverbed or whatever, you could hurt yourself pretty badly.
Which is unfortunately what happened.
No!
Oh, no!
She fell off the rope swing onto the ground?
She got up on the rope swing, right? And I pushed her lengthwise down the valley, and she wasn't able to stop properly, and she tried to get off of it, and she got her foot stuck, and she accidentally fell onto the ground and scraped up her entire leg.
How did she react? I mean, obviously she's in pain, but like...
Well, I mean, obviously, like, I went over to see, like, how she was doing when she fell, but she was a little pissed, and she said, you know, clearly that's not the right way to push me.
That's kind of funny.
And I felt really bad. I ended up helping her up and getting her up off the ground, but I guess it ended up semi-okay. She ended up, like, leaning on me the entire way back, which was nice.
Wait.
But then I'm, like, in the back of my head, I was like, no, but she's hurt.
Yeah.
She had to limp the entire way back so badly that she had to lean on you for support?
It was kind of cute.
Uh-huh.
Great plan, Josh. I like it.
Attaboy.
What happened at the end? Did she just get in her car and leave?
No, like, I asked her, I was like, so, I mean, this is, like, a terrible idea, but why don't we do something safer next time? How's that? Let's actually just go to dinner or something like that.
Oh.
And you said you've been texting. Has she stopped talking to you, or you guys are still kind of talking?
It's kind of like, it's just off and on. Like, she texts me, I text her. I really don't know. Like, it seems like she's blowing me off, but I don't know.
Ooh.
Okay, well, we'll play a song. come back, call her, and find out if she is blowing you off. And if she isn't, it might ruin your chances of getting a second date. But we'll see in your second date update coming up right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Josh is on the phone, and Josh is what we refer to as a swinger. That's right.
That's a good point.
And that might have ruined Josh's first date because Josh took his date for a little swinging action, and apparently when you swing too hard, people get hurt. You know what I'm saying, Josh?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
Yep. If you missed the first part of today's second date update, Josh took a girl named Rachel hiking. They went hiking, and then they found a rope swing on the trail somewhere, and they swung back and forth on it. He did fine, and then when he pushed her the wrong way down like a little ravine or something, and she ended up falling because she couldn't get off the swing, and she scratched up her leg, and then they ended the date after he patched her up and sent her on her way. And she's been texting with him, but kind of giving him the blow-off, so we're going to find out if it's another case of swinging gone wrong when we call her in just a second. Any last thoughts, Josh?
No, I hope you guys can get to the bottom of this. She's very beautiful, and she was really fun. She has like a super symmetrical face.
What?
Okay.
That's okay. I mean, yes, she must be very photographic.
She's very photographic. You know what they say? Symmetrical faces are good genes. You know that's a thing, right?
Yeah.
Josh, I thought you were so normal until you just started analyzing the distance between her eyes.
Sorry, it's just I don't know. It's something that I noticed about. Anyway, she's very beautiful.
There it is. Just leave it there.
Okay. Here we go, Josh.
Oh,
We're going to find out why she doesn't want to go out with you. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Rachel, please?
This is Rachel.
Hey, what's up, Rachel? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
This is a radio show?
Yes, we actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
What? From who?
Well, his name is Josh, and you guys recently went on a hike together.
Oh. Okay. Sure.
Can't tell if that's a good laugh or a not good laugh
Yeah.
about Josh. Just still laughing.
Sorry, I was not expecting this call.
It's okay.
Wasn't
Yeah.
expecting to be on the radio right now. Why is he sending you emails about me?
Well, because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out with somebody on a date and then end up blowing them off, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what happened. And Josh kind of thinks that you've been giving him the runaround.
I mean, I don't really think I blew him off.
Well, he says that you guys, have been texting a bunch, but you'll kind of disappear for a few days, and then every time he asks you out, you say you're busy.
I mean, I don't know. Some stuff has come up. I've had a couple extra work shifts happen. I don't know. It just hasn't been the easiest to meet back up with him
Yeah.
right now.
But Rachel, when you really like somebody, you make time.
Okay, true. Yeah, I mean, sure.
Okay, so Rachel, should I just go back to Josh then and say, hey, Rachel absolutely wants to go out with you. She likes you a lot, and she can't wait?
Okay. All right, please don't. No.
Okay, see, exactly.
Uh-oh.
So
The truth.
obviously you don't really want to go out with him again. Can you tell us why?
I mean, he's a nice guy. He's fine. He just has some weird habits, I guess, or a couple of weird tendencies I found out. I don't know.
What are they?
I don't know. He's got weird ideas about his dog, I feel like.
Ideas.
Weird ideas about his dog?
I don't know.
He told us that the dog's name was Girlfriend, which I thought was kind of funny.
Yeah, charming.
Yeah, it was kind of cute, but then I don't know, it's just kind of creepy in the long run, I felt like.
Really?
It was
Yeah.
creepy. Okay, now I'm really concerned because you said weird ideas about his dog, and now the word creepy has come up. Should we be on the phone with police and not you?
No, I mean, it's nothing that shocking, I guess, or that, I don't know.
Are you just not a person that likes dogs very much? Maybe
No,
you're not.
I love dogs. I have pets. I love my pets. It's just I don't make out with them in front of people.
What?
Whoa, that's
Make out?
a
Come
bold
on.
statement there, Rachel. Is Josh making out with Girlfriend?
A little. I mean,
Ew, what?
Oh, really? Okay, now you really have to explain, Rachel.
It was an open-faced kiss.
What?
Whoa.
Open mouth.
Okay,
You're saying
let's
Josh...
rewind here a second, Rachel. So now you really have to explain. When did he make out with this dog in front of you?
After we took a little hike, we found like this swing, like a little rope swing. And, to cut to the point, I ended up getting hurt.
Okay.
Ended up falling.
Yeah.
And it's not that I'm really upset about getting hurt, like I'm accident prone, like whatever. But it was just when he came to check on me, he was, asking how I was. He was checking, looked at my leg. And then he was like, hey, do you want my dog to like lick your wounds?
What? Wait,
Yeah.
was he being serious? Like your bloody open wounds on your leg? He wanted...
Yeah, like I was just cut like all down my leg, like I have a big gash like on my thigh. And I mean, like I was still kind of coming out of it from like just the shock of like falling and like getting myself back together. And he was just like, no, like he's like treating it like, the dog's tongue was medicinal. And he was just like, no, there's enzymes in the tongue and it helps break down things. Like this is how dogs, heal their wounds in the wild. Like they just lick it back to health. It'll stop the bleeding. And I was like, okay, can you just like pour some water on it? Give me your t-shirt maybe? Like.
So you didn't take him up on the dog lick, huh?
I didn't.
Okay,
I didn't. I just felt a little weird about it.
Where does the dog makeout session happen?
Well, like after I was like, I don't know, and he was just like, no, look, it's fine. And so then he just gave girlfriend a big kiss in front of me.
Oh my
And that just made me wonder, how much more is he doing this? Is he carrying around mouthwash? Was he expecting me to kiss him after that? Like, I don't know. Like, it was like, there's a few thoughts in my head after that.
And I hate to ask for more graphic detail, but was it like tongue-to-tongue dog kiss? Like he like opened his mouth?
Yeah, the tongues kind of came out. There's definitely some licking exchanges on the faces.
They were licking each other.
Yeah, there was just like there was a lot of licking action around the mouth. Just like full lip contact on the nose.
Excuse me. There's nothing wrong with that.
I would think a lot of people would argue with you.
Is that Josh on the phone?
Yeah, actually it is. He's been on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Are you serious?
Hi, Rachel. I had no idea that was what the thing was that you thought was weird.
I mean, it was a little off-putting. It was just, it irked me a little in the end, I think.
Okay, but no, let me explain. Like, I wanted to show you how clean a dog's mouth was. I wasn't making out with the dog. I wanted to show you how clean it was so it would lick your leg.
Hey, well, your tongues were touching, so it really looked like you were heading for a makeout sesh to me.
Well, yes, our tongues were touching, but that was just to prove to you that dogs have clean mouths,
What?
I mean, that's fine. I've had a dog lick me before. I just don't do it like that on purpose. Like, I understand. It's fine. I mean, I'm not trying to have that dog be my doctor right now and lick my wounds.
No, I get it. I thought it would be good. I thought it would be useful. I don't know.
Josh, one, I don't know that your facts about dogs having clean mouths are true. I think that's an old wives' tale. And two, why on earth would you think it's a good idea to, one, kiss your dog and then offer to have your dog clean up, essentially a stranger's wounds?
Mm-hmm. The simplest way that I can actually say it is that dog saliva has a lot of white blood cells in it it's very good to help clean out wounds, clean out scrapes, get all the gravel outside of, Look, even if you have a sunburn, girlfriend can lick that right off for you.
Oh my gosh, Josh, that is
sunburn.
so wrong.
Josh, it sounds like you've done a lot of research in finding reasons for your dog to lick you.
I have not to lick me. No, just to heal.
No, just stick with aloe vera, Josh. That is weird, man.
Tylenol, stuff like that.
To me, I don't know. It's a little gross. We were out in the woods that day anyway, so you don't know what she was already licking up off the ground, what she was sniffing.
Anything that goes in that mouth is going to be cleaned out by that mouth.
Okay, Josh. All right. Let's leave
Good point,
the mouth
Josh.
out of it.
That's what they say, right?
Oh,
All right, Rachel.
why did you...
Rachel,
Oh.
after hearing everything that you just heard, Josh and his dog would love it if you would go out on a second date with them. Would you be interested? We will pay for it.
I'm sorry, but I think I'm going to have to pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
probably for a lot of reasons. I mean, you definitely would always be second tier to girlfriend anyway.
Exactly. He's already got one girlfriend, so I don't want to be number two.
No.
Yeah.
I am making a mistake, Rachel. This girlfriend's just the one little facet of my life. My tongue, it works in many different ways, Rachel.
Oh, that's so gross.
You hear that,
Josh.
Rachel?
Hoping.
Are you sure? You're sure you don't want to go out with Josh and his mysterious tongue?
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say no. Yeah.
That is a hard pass,
It didn't
Josh.
help. It really didn't help your
Right.
case.
Well, unfortunately, Josh, it just has to be you and your dog for a little while, which I don't think you're going to mind very much. So I think you're good, actually.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Time for your second date update. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning, and we've all had one crush that never quite worked out. Maybe it's because the timing was off, or you simply never had the nerve to corner them in a back alley and demand that they grab a drink with you.
Wow.
But
Aggressive.
what would you do if the universe gave you a second shot? That was what happened to one of our listeners, and will it be a great love story or a complete disaster? You'll find out right now in your second date update.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, dating is a lot like shopping at the grocery store for a grapefruit.
What?
What the?
You can either sift through all the grapefruits to try to find that perfect one, or you can take the easy way and just grab one of the ones on the outside that's been kicked around a little bit. It's a little damaged. It's a lot easier just to go for one of those grapefruits. Sure, it might have some bugs and some bruises,
A little squishy.
but it's still a grapefruit. And that's what Huxley did today. Huxley's a man after my own heart and decided to go after the damaged grapefruit.
Still working on this analogy.
Hey, Huxley, what's the grapefruit's name?
The grapefruit's name, she's actually a woman. Her name's Alicia.
Alicia, all right. And tell us a little bit about Alicia.
So Alicia and I go like way, way back. We were good friends in college, and I was always like that guy that had a crush on her.
Okay, wait. So you're the damaged grapefruit or she's the damaged grapefruit?
Well, I guess in this scenario, we're both damaged grapefruits.
A couple of damaged grapefruits trying to go out and have a good time.
Yeah, I always had a crush on Alicia. She's always been like the most attractive girl, so she, of course, always had a boyfriend. And every single time that something would happen with her and her boyfriend, I was always the guy that was there for
Oh. Well, you're trying to position yourself, right?
her. Well, no, I did have a crush on her, but I swear, Brooke, there was no like agenda. I'm a really good grapefruit. I'm one of the ones on the inside. So anyway, cut to present day. I see over Facebook that she got a divorce recently, and I saw maybe like a potential opening.
Yep, you saw that she'd been divorced, and you're like, just damaged enough now that I could probably date her.
Yeah, well, I thought, to be honest, I thought about some of the good times we had in college and figured why not reach out. I did see like a little bit of an opening that maybe something could develop. Like, she's single, I'm single. There's really no reason why not.
And you guys had kind of dropped off in terms of your friendship post-college.
Yeah, she got married pretty early on, and then I left and moved like a couple hundred miles away. I mean, keeping in touch today is like so easy, but back then it wasn't like that easy, I guess. So yeah, we kind of fell out of touch with each other. And I decided, like I said, to reach out, and then to my surprise, reached back out to me after I messaged her over Facebook.
Hey.
Did you proposition this as a date?
No, well, I just kind of like shared my condolences, on her divorce. That's never easy. And we started to like chit chat back and forth. And eventually I did ask her to like, maybe we should meet up for drinks. And she thought that was a good idea.
Okay, but did she consider it a date when you guys went out?
I didn't cross that boundary because I didn't know how fresh the divorce was.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if she would be kind of turned off if I asked her on a formal date.
You should have just sent her a message on Facebook that simply said breakup sex with a question.
Yeah, well,
Man.
yeah, I don't know if that would have worked.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind for next time, all right? So, did you guys actually get together?
We did, yeah. We met at a bar, and when I saw her walk through the door, it was like a total flashback to college, and like a lot of feelings were immediately felt by me. She did not age at all. I was like smitten, I guess. I don't know. I was
That's
like
cute.
taken aback. It was cool. Like, it was a cool moment.
Yeah.
So how did drinks go?
It was good. We had a couple of drinks. We caught up, and then she kind of opened up to me about her marriage, and because I knew the guy, and actually, like, her vulnerability allowed me to open up about my divorce that I had too.
So how did everything end with you guys?
Well, I mean, we were, had another drink, and we decided to call it a night. And on my way out the door, I still was venting a little bit about my breakup, which was nothing like hers. My marriage only lasted like a year, and that ended like 7 years ago, which it's not even on my radar. I don't even know why I said this next thing, but while we were walking out the door, I admitted that the last 6 months of my marriage, we didn't even like have sex at all.
Okay.
Right when I said it, it was like word vomit.
You feel like that was too much information for her?
Yeah. She played it real cool, and she was real nice about everything, but it's like one of those moments where you like speak too much, and now like you can't take those words back. And I felt like maybe that's the reason why she hasn't called or texted me back, because it was a good date other than that.
Okay, but did she know it was a date?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like
It doesn't
a date.
sound like it, yeah.
Well, for me, it was a date. It was nice. And, I did ask her, like I said while we were leaving, that we should hang out again as like a formal date invitation, So,
You said, quote, as a formal date invitation.
no, I'm not. I'm a grapefruit, not a robot. I said, like, we should hang out again. This was fun.
Again, that doesn't sound like a date.
Well, like, the way I said it, though, was like, there was, like, a vibe. I was sending some signals out that it was, like, more than just friends.
Okay. And what did she say to that?
She said, yeah, and she was, like, enthused, and it was cool, and that was the last I heard of Alicia, Like, I reached out to her again on Facebook to try to put some dates on the calendar so we could go out, and then I haven't heard from her. And on Facebook, you can see when they've seen your message, and I know she's seen the messages, which is...
Have you sent her a message in all caps saying, I know you're seeing these, answer? I'm teaching you a lot of good tools here, Huxley.
I like that advice.
Yeah, you're laying down some good stuff. I am writing it down.
We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Huxley, I think this second date update is going to work out for you.
Really?
Yeah, I do. Well, because the girl that you want to call, she just went through a divorce. You went through a divorce. I think once you guys talk it out, you both will realize you don't have many options. And at the end of the second date, she will agree to go out with you again because, hey, why not? That's what I'm thinking.
Because she's just finally
That's really
giving
nice
up.
of you. I like that, Jubal. Thank you.
Yeah.
Putting me on. That's nice.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Huxley is on the phone. He wants to call a girl named Alicia. They actually have known each other since college. They kind of fell off a little bit after college. But he always had a crush on her. She always had a boyfriend. Then she got married. He recently saw on Facebook that she was divorced, and they started chatting, and he said, hey, we should go out and talk and hang out. They did, but now she's not responding to him. And maybe, have you thought about this, Huxley? Maybe your date was so bad that she went back into the arms of her ex.
Oh, no.
Second date update is doing wonders for my confidence.
Yeah, sounds
No
like it.
problem, man. All right, I'll dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Alicia?
Yeah, this is Alicia.
Hi, Alicia. This is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. Have you ever heard of it?
I don't think so.
Wonderful. It means we're doing our job.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to call you today to ask you about a guy that you recently went on a date with.
What?
Mm-hmm. We do a segment on our radio show called The Second Date Update. That's basically where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask why.
Oh, okay. That's fun, I guess.
It is
one
kind of
way to
fun. I
put
like it. And the guy that emailed us about you, his name is Huxley.
Huxley?
Huxley, yeah. Do you know a lot of Huxleys? I feel like that's not a very common name.
No, I only know one Huxley.
And have you gone out with Huxley lately?
Yes, I did hang out with him recently.
Okay, good. We've got the right person on the phone then. Well, Huxley is wondering why you won't answer any of his Facebook messages or phone calls or anything after you guys hung out.
I mean, I don't know.
You don't know what?
I don't know why I haven't called him back.
What? Come on.
Yes,
You have to know why you haven't called him back. There's got to be a reason.
I don't know if I should talk about it.
Why not? He's the one that's asking.
I mean, this is a radio station.
Yeah.
But I mean, he contacted us to get a hold of you because you won't tell him, and so he's confused. Is there anything that you can tell us?
I mean, we used to be really good friends in college.
Come on, you gotta give this man something. He has been crushing on you hard for a really long time.
He has?
Yeah. He says he's had a crush on you since college, and you always had a boyfriend, so he could never ask you out. And then he saw that you were recently single, so he decided to take the chance, and you guys actually went out. Yeah. And now he wants to see you again, but apparently you're not calling him back.
I mean, that's really flattering, but I don't think I'm going to go out with him again.
Oh, but you should have heard the way he described you and your beautiful smile and how lovely you are and what a good person you are.
Super cute.
I know. I mean, he is a really nice guy. I mean, Huxley is great.
Okay, so if you like him so much and he's a really great guy, why not give him the respect of at least letting him know why you don't want to go out with him again?
Okay, fine. I just don't want to date a guy who's been divorced.
Wait.
What?
You don't want to date a guy who's been divorced?
No, it's a huge turnoff to me.
Well,
Wait, though.
Huxley told us that you were recently divorced. Is that not true?
That is true. I just don't want to date a guy who's divorced.
Wait, is it because you're just not ready to date yet?
No, I don't want to date a guy with all of that baggage from being divorced. It's a lot to deal with.
But
You
you're
can see how that
divorced.
sounds a little strange, though, right? Like, you're divorced, and you're saying you don't want to date a guy who's divorced?
Yeah, I mean, it's just different. It's very different.
All right, so even though you've been divorced, you just will not date a dude who's been divorced.
Yeah, that's right.
You understand how hypocritical that sounds, right?
I mean, divorced guys are just always bitter, and they're always talking about how women are going to take their money just like their ex-wife did.
That is a huge stereotype that I don't think holds true.
Those are the guys that I've met.
I know a lot of divorced dudes, and I've never heard one of them say that, actually.
Well, you're not dating them, are you?
No, unfortunately, because a few of them are loaded, and I would love to take their money. Hey, Alicia, it's very interesting reasoning. Thank you for being honest with us and giving us an answer.
Yeah, I just prefer a single guy who is completely unattached. That's
Weird.
just my thing.
Okay. And my thing is surprising people by letting them know that somebody's on the other line when they're listening. And Huxley is actually on the phone and heard this whole conversation and wants to talk to you.
No, he's not.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I don't understand your reasoning at all. It makes no sense.
It's just my thing. I don't want to date a divorced guy.
But you're divorced.
Yeah, but you're a divorced guy, and I'm a divorced woman, and it's very, very different.
What? I don't think it's very, very different at all.
The difference is I divorced my husband, but you lost your wife. So it's a very different dynamic.
What? Oh my God.
Yeah, I won my divorce. You lost yours. So you have more baggage because you didn't win your divorce.
Are you kidding me?
It's not a board game.
So are you saying, Alicia, that because you're the one that divorced your husband, you have less baggage than Huxley?
Yeah, when we were at the bar, he told me that his wife broke up with him. I mean, I left my ex, so there's a big difference there.
Oh my God.
I did not know that.
I didn't either.
Shit, my ex and I split like 7 years ago. It was like an amicable split. She left, but it was completely like amicable. Both sides agreed that it was over.
So it sounds like you're changing your story now because that's not what you told me at the bar.
What are you talking? I mean, I said she left me, which implied like she left the relationship.
I mean, I would have thought differently if you had left her, but it sounds like you are not the one in the driver's seat in this relationship.
Are you guys listening to
Alicia,
this?
Are you just being mean and petty because you're really hurt by your own stuff you're going through?
No, I'm not being mean and petty. I'm telling this guy what I want out of a relationship. How is that being mean and petty?
So you like me better if I divorced my wife?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is so weird.
Actually, I would prefer that you weren't divorced at all. But since you were divorced, it is better if you left her instead of the other way around.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
I mean, look at it this way. When some people get a dog, some people like get a new puppy, and some people like to adopt a rescue. I want a new puppy.
Oh my God.
My God.
That's
She knows
awesome.
what she wants.
Hey, Alicia, would you like to go out on a second date with Huxley? I probably know the answer, but we will pay for a date if you go out with him again.
You know, I think I made my point pretty clear, but I still would like to be friends with him.
Hey, a little rescue.
Alicia, how can I possibly just be friends with you after all of the stuff you just said about me?
You're damaged. I just don't want that in a relationship, but I am fine working with you through it as a friend. I can't do it in a
I'm not
relationship.
damaged. You're damaged. You're damaged. Like, this is, like, hear yourself. You are damaged. You are the damaged one.
But I'm not as damaged as you because I left my husband.
All right. I'll let you guys argue this out later about who's the more damaged in this situation. Alicia, thank you for your time. Huxley, I'm sorry you didn't get a second date out of this whole thing.
Yeah, thanks.
But you know what I will do for you, Huxley?
What's that?
I'll ask our listeners. Text in at 78592. We have a beautiful rescue on the phone. His name is Huxley. If you'd like to adopt him, text us 78592.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. It says, according to the crazy/hot matrix, Alicia must be a 10. She must be super hot because she's also super crazy. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this dude Huxley wanted to call a girl named Alicia. They actually met in college, and he always had a huge crush on her, but after they graduated, they lost touch, and she got married, and he got married. But he recently found out that she was divorced, and so was he. So they started chatting again and decided to hang out. When we called her, she told us that she didn't want to date him again because she didn't want to date a dude that's been divorced.
Even though she was just divorced.
Yes.
But she's like, no, I divorced my husband. You got left.
Yeah.
So it's way different.
She said he had baggage, and she didn't want to take in a rescue.
Yeah, she really, I think, is the only damaged one in that situation.
Pretty hypocritical,
Yeah.
but either way, they're not going out on a second date.
I think that's probably good for him.
Yeah, I think he dodged a bullet, too.
Yeah.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I know a lot of times in the second date updates, I make fun of people for their date choices.
Yeah.
But I think today's date actually sounds like a good time. Apparently, Olivia, who was on the phone to do a second date update, went with the dude that she met to go to the park and drink some boxed wine.
What?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, sounds like a good date to me. What's up, Olivia?
What's up?
Was this classy boxed wine or really, really bad boxed wine?
It was like in the middle. I feel like it was an okay choice.
And you're not a homeless person or anything, right, Olivia?
No, I have a home.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about the guy that you want to call today. What's his name, first of all?
Okay, his name is Thomas, and we met at the coffee shop on my block. We had ended up there at the same time, several mornings in a row. And I had noticed that he was really cute. And he eventually introduced himself to me.
And how'd that go? He's like, my name's Thomas. I like Franzia. Do you? You a big fan?
I was like, we're a match made in heaven.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, he introduced himself and asked if I lived in the neighborhood, and he was super nice, really cute, dark hair, blue eyes,
Ooh.
pulled together, looked like a grown up.
You were excited every time you saw this guy in the coffee shop.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, it's every woman goes into coffee shops expecting to meet the man of her dreams.
Really?
Right?
Is that that's where you guys troll for dudes?
I usually go for a tall latte, but
No
apparently
idea.
I was looking for the wrong thing.
Well, yeah, if you can get both, then it's even better.
Yeah. All right. So you admired this guy from afar for a little while, and he finally approached you.
Right. He gave me his number, and we like started texting back and forth, and I don't know, he was like really funny, and it was going really well.
So whose idea was the box wine in the park?
That was my idea.
All right.
Nice.
I like it.
And was it a daytime date, or are we talking 2 a.m. box wine in the park? Because that's a totally, two very different scenarios there.
No, this was like Saturday afternoon, gorgeous day. We had planned to get together, but we hadn't decided what we were going to do. And then it was so nice out. I was like, let's just go to the park. I'll bring wine. I didn't say box.
All right, so you surprised him with boxed wine at the park. Did he like the date, do you think?
I think so. Like, I had a great time. Like,
of course you did.
We like went into the park. We like walked around a little bit. I brought a Frisbee, and it's like, I don't know. I like park dates because like going to the park, you can like feel like a little kid kind of and just play, and like you get a.
Did you guys play freeze tag?
No, we played hide and seek though.
Oh, you actually did?
Wait, are you being serious? You played hide and seek?
Yeah, well, so we like walked around a little bit. We drank some of the wine and we played hide and seek. But like, I sort of thought we were playing like for fun. And then he like hid all these places that were like not really fair. Like he hid in the men's room.
So did you feel like he was just trying to actually get away from you at that point, or was he still being playful?
I don't know. If he was, it didn't work because I went in there.
Wow. All right. You went in there and hung out with a dude in the men's room at a park.
That's
a lot of bad stuff has happened
in men's
rooms.
Like 2 on a Saturday, right? Like,
No. I think all the time. That's a very, very dangerous place to be.
You are funny. I really think that this is a great date so far.
Thank you.
Why do you think he's not calling you back?
The only thing I can think of is that I maybe drank a little bit more than I should have. And when I drink, I get kind of loud and silly. And maybe he doesn't like that, especially because we were in public. I don't think I did anything too embarrassing, but I don't know. That's the only thing I can figure out. I thought it went really well.
I mean, when you say you drank a little bit too much, you remember all the date, right?
Totally. Yeah. We did after we left the men's room, we went and hung out on the blanket for a while. We just talked. It was super cool. He gave me a kiss before we left the park.
Ooh.
What kind of kiss? Lip kiss? Cheek kiss?
It was half cheek, half lip.
So the side of your mouth.
Awkward.
Yeah, that sounds
okay.
Was it bad timing.
You guys were going in for a hug and then a last minute decided to kind of kiss?
Yeah, maybe.
I hate those.
Weird.
What's the last thing that he said to you?
He said he would call me. Oh. But when I didn't hear from him for a couple days, I texted and said that I had a great date, which usually with most guys, all you have to do is say I'm into what's happening, and they're on board. And I didn't hear back from him at all, which was super weird.
Whoa.
And so I waited a little longer, and then I called him. He didn't answer. And I started worrying if he was even okay. So I blocked my number and called him from my work phone. And he picked up, but then I got really nervous because how was I going to explain that I was calling him through my work phone? So I hung up.
So did you at least breathe heavily to him for a little bit?
No, I probably went and then hung up.
All right.
Do you feel in retrospect, you're you kind of went a little crazy for a second.
I know, but you know how it is when you meet someone that you really like, and then you got one vibe, and then all of a sudden the vibe is totally different. Yeah. It's what happened?
Okay, so we know he's alive because he's answering his phone. You know that much. Okay. You just don't know why he doesn't want to talk to you, right?
No, I hope you can get him on the phone to find out, because if I'm putting off a weird vibe, I guess I want to know about it.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him and get your second date update, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and Olivia is on the phone. She went out with a guy named Thomas on a date to the park. They played little frisbee, ran around, had some fun, and then, of course, the box wine happened. And then the date became kind of a blur. She says she got a little tipsy, but she does know that at the end of the date, they sort of shared an awkward hug/side kiss. He hasn't answered any of her phone calls or texts, except for the one call that she made from her office phone where she blocked the number just to see if he'd picked up. He picked up, she panicked, and then hung up the phone and didn't talk to him. So we know that he's at least answering his phone, and we're going to attempt to get him on the line right now. Olivia, you ready to go?
I'm ready. I hope you guys can figure out what happened. I really thought we hit it off.
You sound really rad, but do you think that maybe he was, I don't know, looking for more of a stereotypical girly
Yeah, I mean,
type.
that's the only thing I can think of is that I, like, scared him away with my, like, silliness and being, like, kind of loud and crazy.
All right. I'm going to call him right now. Are you ready?
Okay, I think so.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Thomas there?
Speaking.
Hey, what's up, Thomas? How are you? My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
What's
that exactly?
It's a radio show.
Oh, man, I think you got the wrong number. I never signed up for any radio thing at all.
I know. Well, I know you didn't sign up, but I don't think I have the wrong number. Did you go out on a date with a girl named Olivia to the park a little while ago?
Maybe.
Okay. I'm going to take that as a yes, because if you didn't, you could have probably said no to that question pretty easily. Well, Olivia actually emailed us to get a hold of you.
All right. What does that have to do with me?
She wants to know why you're not calling her back.
Are you kidding me?
No. It's a segment we do on our show called The Second Date Update. Olivia said that she had a great time with you at the park and was totally expecting on going out again, but you haven't been answering any of her phone calls and kind of been ignoring her, so she wants to know why.
Well, I'd rather not say. I mean, especially not on a radio show.
So you do have, like, one reason?
It's complicated.
When
Okay.
isn't it? I mean, that's what
Yeah.
dating is, right?
Can you give us anything to go on? She really wants to know it. All we're going to do is get the answer from you and then report back to her.
No, man. I mean, you can just tell her that we didn't really hit it off, and sometimes, you figure that out early on, and that's all it was.
From her description of what you guys did, it sounds like you had a great time.
No, she's a fun girl. She's really attractive, great sense of humor. That's something I think is really important. Honestly, I think she's really cool. It's not going to happen. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is there anything that I can tell her? Any reason why it's not going to happen, other than just you don't want to?
Well, I mean...
Even if it's complicated, because she feels like she's been left hanging. She just wants to know why.
And can you imagine hearing that? Like, oh, I'm attractive, I'm fun, I'm funny. So the problem is what?
Okay, I met someone.
What?
You met somebody?
I met someone.
Okay. All right. That's pretty straightforward. You found somebody else that you like more.
Yeah, actually, as it turns out, I met somebody the very same day at the time that I was with her at the park.
What? How?
I did not plan on that. It just happened that way.
But how?
So you're out on a date with her, and then you're like hitting up other girls?
No. Like I said, I didn't plan on this at all. I wasn't hitting on anybody when this took place. This was not me going after someone.
Okay, so somebody came up to you.
Sort of.
Was it like after your date was over and you were going to your car? Like, I just don't understand how that could happen when you were with her on your date the whole time.
Well, there was a time where the two of us separated for a short time.
Okay.
She suggested we play hide and seek.
Yeah.
And
I thought that was fun.
Is that when you met somebody?
Yes.
Wait,
I met somebody else while I was hiding.
You were hiding in a park and you met another woman. That's what weird.
No, not exactly like that. And I was actually hiding in the men's room at the time.
Oh.
Whoa.
Well, that changes the story a little bit, doesn't it?
So you
I mean, that's cool, too.
Wait.
you met another woman or a man?
I met somebody that came into the men's room, put it that way. That
Okay.
doesn't spell it out.
Okay. I'll accept that as an answer.
I don't think anyone's going to argue that one.
So are you gay?
I don't really go by that kind of a label. I just, I go either way you could say, or I dabble in both flavors.
Okay.
Holy
You follow
So-
your heart wherever it takes you.
You went to hide in the men's bathroom and you ended up meeting a dude.
Yes.
I'm gonna say right now, if you would have texted her back or explained that to her, I am pretty sure any woman with that excuse is gonna be like, "All right, well, I
have fun."
Or they'd be
Yeah.
like, wow, he's making up that big of a lie.
Am I that unattractive?
Yeah. Is that why you didn't say anything to her? Do you think she's not going to believe that?
No, I just think that it comes off really... I didn't want it to come off like I was hitting somebody else up.
Yeah.
The way it went down, I was hiding in the men's bathroom. I was in a stall. I actually didn't lock the stall or whatever, and the guy opened it up. He's like, whoa. And I was like, hey. And he And I just went right into an explanation. I said, I'm playing hide and seek. And he thought, what? And I was like, I know it sounds weird and stuff. And then he started laughing a lot. And I was trying to explain myself. And I don't know, we just had like instant chemistry. And he's really cute. And
Wait, did you?
I got his number, and that's what we've been seeing each other.
Wow.
Wow, the men's bathroom is so much more exciting than any bathroom I've ever been in.
It happens.
Was he still in there when she went in and found you in the bathroom stall?
No, he had left like a minute before she came into the bathroom, and I'm grateful for that.
Yeah, that would have been awkward for your two dates to run into each other in the men's restroom.
It was absolutely the most unique and just craziest way I've ever met somebody, but it just happened naturally, and it felt very romantic.
Oh my God. Is it weird?
You're crouched on top of a bathroom toilet in the men's room, meeting another guy, and it just sounds so romantic
But
there,
I love
Thomas.
it. I mean, I think it's such an awesome story.
I think it's not the most romantic places to meet somebody, but sparks flew, and you can't deny it.
Oh my gosh.
All right. I bet I know somebody who's going to be even more shocked about this story than us. She's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
You kidding me?
No.
You're not serious.
No, I am. I'm 100% serious. Olivia, you there?
Oh my God.
What?
Oh wow.
Are you
Olivia,
serious?
I don't know what to say.
Tell me you're making this up.
I'm not making this up. I'm so sorry. It's not something I intended to happen.
So let me get this straight. We go on this awesome romantic date, and you met a dude in the bathroom at the park, and then you just ghosted on me?
It sounds bad when you put it that way, but yes, that's what happened.
Like, is this even for real? Like, this is like not in the realm of possibility of what I thought happened.
Yeah. I wasn't in the realm of possibility of what I think anybody thought.
No. I thought for sure you were an annoying drunk the whole time.
Thank you, I guess. I don't know which is worse.
Olivia, I sincerely apologize. It was not anything that you did. I like you. I thought it was going great. But I just met somebody that I had instantly stronger feelings for.
You met him in a bathroom stall.
Yeah.
The only reason you were in there is because I'm super fun and play games.
You're right. I mean, Olivia, I guess I have you to thank for me meeting him.
Yeah, Olivia, you're a matchmaker, and you had no idea.
I guess. Like, is we gonna put that on my dating profile? Like, really good at hooking dudes up with other dudes in bathrooms?
Hey,
that's
you know
an
what?
impressive trait that not many
Yeah.
other people can claim.
You'll probably get a lot of people hitting you up.
You know what, Olivia? Maybe the three of us can just meet up. You might really like him, and we could, go to the coffee shop or something.
Whoa. All right, on that note.
You are open, sir.
Oh, my God. I can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah, it's happening. On that note, Thomas, would you like to go out with Olivia again? We will pay for a second date. You can bring along that dude, and you guys can all go out and grab dinner or something.
Do something.
If she wants to go on a three-way date, I'm in.
Three-way.
Wow. Olivia.
Come on, this is actually a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you. I mean, an attractive guy you're already into.
You went from having no date to now a three-way at a coffee shop. And what's more fun than that?
No.
You say you're fun and crazy. Like, this is right up there with the kind of thing you say you do.
There is no possible way I am doing this. I cannot believe that this is why I got ghosted.
Oh.
Well, at least you don't have yourself to blame.
I guess.
Are you sure? I mean, it could be a lot of fun for all three of us.
Yeah, no thanks.
All right.
No thanks.
Well, Thomas, thank you for being honest with us.
Yeah, sure.
Congratulations on your newfound relationship.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck to you, too. And Olivia, sorry that you didn't get a second date.
I'm going to, go drink another box of wine.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Normally, if you're on a date with one person and you meet someone else during that date, it's very rude.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But today's second date update was so shocking that it was like,
Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
sure.
What?
get after it then, I guess. If you missed the second date update, Olivia wanted us to call a guy named Thomas. They went to the park, hung out, got a little drunk, played some games, including hide and seek. Yeah. And when we got him on the phone, he was very reluctant in telling us why he wasn't calling her back, but we finally got it out of him. Apparently, while they were playing hide and seek, he went into the men's bathroom to hide in the stall. And then a dude walked into that same stall, and those two had a little bit of a love connection.
Hey!
And they got each other's numbers and everything. And then he left. She ended up finding him in the bathroom for hide and seek. And then she was confused why he wasn't calling back. Turns out he's not calling back because he started a relationship with that dude.
He sounds very happy, though, in his relationship.
Yeah, he does.
Crazy just to meet anybody on another. While you're on a date, are you kidding?
Yeah, but if you met someone else while you're on a date, same sex, you're like, that's rude. You're a jerk. But if it's like this and you didn't know that the guy swung all kinds of directions, you're like, okay, well,
And
that's fine, I guess.
At least he didn't do it in front of her. Like, he wasn't hitting on somebody else blatantly in front of her. And he said he wasn't looking. It's just that the man found him during hide and seek before she did.
You could tell he felt bad, too. It wasn't like he was like...
He was sorry about it. He just found somebody else, another dude.
God, man, that guy has got serious game.
He did. He did offer another date with her, though. He was like, yeah, we can go out again. You, the guy that I'm now dating, and me can all go out and get coffee and see what happens. And she turned it down. She was not interested in that.
Someone brought it up on text message right now that said, I can't believe all three of you were so disappointed that she didn't say yes.
Yeah, I was like, turn...
Live a little.
Yeah, turn those lemons into lemonade. Lots of lemonade all over the place.
Yeah.
All right. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We've done a few second date updates where the topic of money comes up, and it's usually a bad thing.
Oh, yeah.
When people start discussing money on a first date. Today, Cody is on the phone with us. He wants us to call a girl named Robin. Apparently, Cody thinks that he kind of screwed up because he started talking about money and the issues that he's having. And he thinks maybe Robin thinks he's broke. Hey, Cody, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you guys?
Good. So your email said that you screwed up by telling her all about your monetary issues.
Yeah, I didn't set off to do that, but we were at dinner and the conversation sort of just led that way. And, because it's been a little bit of a rough time. I've had a rough year so far, and, a lot of things have been coming down. And
did you set it up as sad as it sounds right now, too? Because no wonder she's not calling you back.
To be honest with you, I really don't know how the conversation actually got there. I don't really remember. We were just talking about, what I do and what she does and, my schooling, and then my student loans came up, and, I have a lot of student loans, so I had to divulge a little bit about that. And then I told her that I bought this car that I can't even really afford, but somehow I managed. And
so you're just rattling off a list of all the things financially that are wrong in your life.
Did you go over your credit score as well, Cody?
No, we didn't brush on that. She probably did a credit check on me after she went home. That's probably why I haven't heard from her. But I didn't really mean for it to go that way, and we were just talking about life.
Did she react weirdly when you were bringing up money and stuff? Because in your email you said that's why you think she's not calling you back. Did she say something to make you think that it was a turnoff?
She seemed understanding, but at the same time, you know how when you're in one of those situations where you can kind of feel that the vibe is sort of changed.
Yeah.
Apparently, when you bring up money and student loans and cars that you can't afford.
Yeah.
But
yeah, if I went out on a date with a girl and all she did was talk about how she's broke, I'd be like, I'm probably not going to take her out again.
So, how did you meet her, by the way?
We met online.
Did you pay for the dinner?
Well, I did. She offered to pay for dinner. She may have felt a little guilty for indulging in my misfortune, but she did offer. I, of course, turned it down, and I paid for dinner.
I was going to say, tell me the money talk happened before the bill was dropped off. It's like not the bill's dropped off, and they're like, oh, man, this bill just makes me think about my student loan and then my car payment.
No, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like I was like, oh, I forgot my wallet sort of thing. But she did offer to pay, and I thought that was nice of her. And I thought that maybe she'd at least appreciate the fact that I had paid, even though I just divulged her that I'm basically broke.
Yeah, you're like, don't worry about it. I can pay for it. I'll put it on my credit card and be paying this date off for the next 7 years. But you're worth it.
how did the date end? Was it a good note? Like, did she give you any good signs or?
Well, not really. I mean, it was kind of one of those, we kind of did the weird, awkward hug. I felt bad for even saying anything to her at that point, and so I didn't even try to kiss her. And, she's like, good luck. And I was like, wow.
So you want to call her and explain to her, hey, I'm not really as broke as I was joking about. I mean,
well, I am as broke as I was saying, but I don't want her to think that I am.
You don't want her to think that you're going to be asking her for money and let her know, hey, yeah, I might have a lot of student loans or anything else, but I'm not completely bankrupt.
I did kind of make a little bit of a joke that I was thinking about declaring bankruptcy. But it was
You did?
That's not really a joke, Cody.
Well, I just made a little chuckle, and I think I said something like, I think I might just have to declare bankruptcy. But I laughed. I thought she might see a little bit of humor in it.
All right.
Because that's funny.
Maybe she couldn't tell it was a joke.
You guys see humor in it.
Yeah, maybe she didn't know that you were joking.
Man, buddy.
And I could see how bankruptcy could turn some people off. All right. Well, and how many times have you tried to get a hold of her since your date?
I hit her up on the dating website once, and then I called her once, and I sent her one text message. So I guess 3 times.
And has she said anything back?
Absolutely not.
Nothing. All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks, guys.
Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Cody, are you ready to give Robin a call?
Definitely. Hopefully it turns out for the better.
You got your work cut out for you because you know what you did wrong. Yeah, at least you think you know what you did wrong, and talking about the fact that you're broke and you have a lot of money problems right now. Even joking that you're going bankrupt. You got kind of a big hole to dig out of here when we get her on the phone.
Yeah, I know.
What are you going to say to her to try to convince her to go out with you again?
Well, I really think, and maybe it's just me, I really think we had a connection. I really thought she was cool, and she was pretty, and she was down to earth.
How can we help you? What can we do to help you out?
I don't know, man. I don't say we're friends or something, that I'm a good guy.
Okay. Say that I personally know you. You sound like a nice guy. I want to help you out. It's just,
Right. Well, I don't know. I'm not a good guy. I like to think I'm a good guy, and, this is just a temporary thing. It's not the end of the world. I mean,
you just
don't have a lot of money right now.
And Cody, you're not asking her for money. I mean, that's what you really need to clarify as well. Like maybe you are experiencing a hard time in your life, but you're not asking for support or anything from her.
Right. No, I'm not. I'd just be nice to have someone that just to hang out with that maybe we don't have to spend money on. It's just worth a try. But that's why I contacted you guys.
Okay.
If anyone's going to be able to help me, it might be you.
All right, let's do it. We'll call her right now, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Robin there?
Hi, this is Robin.
Hey, Robin. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm fine.
You ever listened to our show before?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. You recently went out on a date with a listener of ours, and he really likes you. Would love to find out why you're not calling him back.
Okay.
His name is Cody.
Uh-huh.
You remember going out with Cody?
Yeah, I do remember going out with Cody.
He told us that you guys had dinner, and he feels bad. He thinks that he screwed up your date because he was talking about the fact that he has a lot of student loans, and then he has like a bad car loan. And then he said he made a joke about being bankrupt or wanting to file for bankruptcy, and you seemed kind of cold after that, like you didn't want to hang out with him anymore.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
Because when he described it, he sounded like really depressed. I mean, he said he laughed and made it a joke, but maybe it didn't come off so good.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it didn't seem like a joke, really, because it wasn't really like a one-off thing. It wasn't like a casual, like, oh man, I'm drowning in student debt or something, and like that was it. It was kind of the entire evening.
Oh no!
So he was harping on the fact that he has a lot of student loans and he's broke the whole time. Is that what it felt like for you?
Yeah.
And did he go
That would
into
be
like
annoying.
specifics of like how much money?
Yeah, he was pretty specific. Did he tell you guys how the date ended?
He said you gave him a hug and wished him good luck. It's pretty obvious that you didn't want to go out
No,
with
I mean,
him again.
like before that, like how dinner ended.
No, he didn't tell us that.
Okay.
Did something weird happen at the end of dinner?
Yeah, and the check came, and, obviously I felt really bad because I understand, he's in a bad place. So I offered to pay for dinner. And
Oh, he did tell us that.
Well, he was very sweet, and he's like, no, it's fine, I'll take care of it. But he pulled out a big manila envelope, and he spent, a long time going through it, saying that he had, a 20% off coupon. Minutes and minutes went by, and he couldn't find it. And then he's like, maybe it's on my phone. And so he started going through his phone to try to find it. But the waiter came over 3 times to be like, oh, are you ready yet? Oh, I'll come back in a minute. And I again was like, it's fine, I can take care of it. He's like, no, it's fine. And then he went back through the manila envelope, and threw a whole manila envelope of coupons.
What's wrong with that? The guy likes a deal.
Knows how to save.
Yeah.
Well, it was just a lot. And then ultimately he couldn't find it. And he's like, it's okay, I'll put it on my card. I have enough debt on there anyway. I'll use the coupon later.
Full price.
Sad Eeyore the entire day.
All right. That's understandable then.
When I go on a date, I'm thinking about the future and sort of imagining, having a serious relationship with this person would be like. And the truth is, it just sort of feels like Cody is not really in a place where he should be dating right now.
Yeah.
He's in a place that he should
He's having trouble supporting himself right now.
Sounds like me.
Let alone supporting a dating
This
life.
would be a relationship where we'd be eating ramen noodles every night.
Right.
I'd end up giving him my paycheck to help pay off his car. This is what a long-term relationship would look like with him, and that's really not what I'm looking for.
Robin, Cody's actually on the other line and just heard everything you said.
Hi, Robin.
I'm sorry. I'm actually really kind of uncomfortable with this.
I gave you a choice of which restaurant you wanted to go to, and you picked the one restaurant that I thought I had a coupon for, and obviously I didn't have it.
Sounds like you took forever to look for the coupon. I mean, wasn't there a certain point, Cody, where you could tell, okay, this is awkward now that I'm looking for too long?
Well, yeah, the point when I actually had to pay for the check. Here's the thing. Here's the way I see it, is that a lot of things have piled up, and it really is just temporary. I actually really do have a pretty decent job. I mean, it's just I'm paying out some months. It seems I'm paying out more than I'm bringing in, and I don't want that to be the kicker on whether or not you want to hang out with me.
Well, see, honestly, Cody, that's what concerns me, that you seem to be in a place where you maybe just need to take some time and work on some stuff. If you need, a financial analyst or something, I have a great person I could recommend.
How am I going to afford that?
I mean, I don't think you should date until you get all that under control first.
That's the thing. I do have it under control. I said it seems like some months I'm paying out more, but I do have it under control, and I really like you.
But you just told me that you're not bringing enough money in every month to pay off all your expenses. That's not having it under control.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll get a second job. I mean, if I get a second job, maybe we can go out on another date.
Oh.
Robin,
Cody.
Cody's willing to take on another job if you'll go out with him again.
Oh, hardworking.
I think that you need to take this time to really focus on. I mean, because honestly, having a significant other is very expensive. I mean, for both parties.
Robin, we'll pay for you guys to go on a second date.
No, I know. You guys are being very, very sweet. But I really think that this is something that he just needs to focus on, and then maybe down the line when he's in a better place, then we can maybe reopen it.
All right. Sorry, Cody.
It's all right. You guys tried your best. I mean, not everybody can help superficial people, I guess.
Cody, she's out swinging, dude.
All right, then fine. You're never going out with me again.
That was low, Cody.
Look, no, I just want to say one thing. I'm not somebody who cares about money. I'm not somebody who needs to be with somebody who's wealthy or well-off.
Obviously, you do care about money.
You need to be with somebody who can be responsible financially, and I'm not going to be living a life of debt with if I end up spending a significant portion of my time with them.
You need to be with somebody who can tolerate you.
Cody.
Wow, that deteriorated quickly.
I really was on your side for a while, but you're really losing us.
Well, she's superficial. What do you want me to do?
Oh, man.
I'm sorry. I'm not superficial. I'm really
you
not.
don't like ramen.
All right,
That's not being superficial, and I take great offense to that.
Robin, thank you for your time.
You grew up with finances, and I grew up eating ramen.
Still going.
I think
Robin,
there's passion here, though.
Robin, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you for talking to us.
Thanks.
Cody?
Yeah.
I will be sending you a bill for this second date update, all right?
25% interest.
I'm sorry. She just missed an opportunity of a lifetime to date me. I'm in a bad spot right now, but I develop apps and I've been working on something, and something's going to hit.
The next billionaire.
Oh,
Stay with it, Cody.
All right, Cody.
Sounds like a sure thing.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
We get a lot of emails to the show for the second date update where people admit to being nervous and doing kind of funny things on a date.
Yeah.
This email, though, I think takes the cake.
Why?
Hey, Dana, how are you?
Yeah, hi. I'm so excited to be on. Hi.
Dana, on her date, was nervous and wanted to play a cute, funny little move. So you were texting him from across the table during your date?
Oh, no.
It was a joke. It was a joke. I thought it was funny. He laughed the first time, so I just kind of kept doing it.
Explain. Your email explained a little bit to me of how you were doing it, but go ahead and explain it for everybody else what you were doing.
Well, we were having a really good time, I thought. So I thought it would be funny to kind of text him, and then the first time he laughed, and he thought it was funny. And then I guess once I kept doing it, he didn't think it was funny. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dana?
Maybe a little bit of overkill.
How many more times did you do it after the first funny time?
Like 3 or 4 more times.
Oh, no.
Which means like 10.
Yeah.
Like, be honest with me.
Throughout the whole night.
Who is this guy, Dana?
His name is Cameron, and he's cute. He kind of looks like a curly-haired Chris Pratt.
Okay.
I don't know. I thought there was something there.
So, and you were just nervous. That's why you were doing the texting thing and maybe did a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Right?
And did you ask him out on this date, or did he ask you out? Like, how'd you guys meet?
A couple mutual friends set us up, and so they thought we'd have a nice time hanging out, and he kind of initiated it with a Facebook message, and then we just made plans to hang out.
Do you think that your little text game kind of rubbed him the wrong way and that's why he's not getting back to you?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, you do that stupid thing where you replay the whole night in your head, and I think that's like the one thing that maybe was a bit of an overkill.
Yeah.
All right, so how did the date end with this guy then?
It seemed fine when we walked out, and he said, "Let's do this again," and we high-fived, but
if it was really only 3 or 4 times, I mean...
Did you say you high-fived?
Yeah.
Like that was the way it ended?
Well, it was like a high five and then like a quick hug.
Oh.
I don't know. That could be kind of cute, couldn't it? No?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They could be flirty. It could be a flirty high five or something.
It felt like there could be something there, but I don't know if he was just being nice because we're mutual friends now. I don't know. I mean, I really thought I'd see him again.
It's usually a pretty good sign when after a date you're just like, good game, we'll see you later.
Oh, come on.
You know?
Have you tried to get a hold of him?
I emailed him once. I got his email from my friend, but he has not responded.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to put you on hold, play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Nervous.
Yep, just hold on. I'll text you while you're on hold just to make sure you're still there, okay?
Come on now.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Dana, you ready to get the second half of your second date update?
Oh, okay.
If anybody's just tuning in, Dana was on a date with a guy named Cameron. They were out at dinner. She thought it would be a cute little game to text him from across the table while they were eating dinner. She did it a few times. He kind of laughed, and then she kept doing it. And now that Dana looks back on it, she realizes it might have been a bit much. Dana, I'm going to be out. Like I was thinking about while we were playing the song, if you were to do that with me on a date, I'd probably think you were a weirdo.
No.
Yeah, I would. I'd be like, this is kind of weird.
Yeah. Not if she was really, really hot.
If you're really, really hot, you can do whatever you want. I'd still think you're a weirdo, but I would definitely be calling you back.
But it's not. It's funny.
It's okay. My dad also takes jokes too far. I mean...
I'm not a dad, though. I'm not a dad.
We're going to call him right now and get your second date update. Feel free to chime in after he lets us know what the reason is, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Hello?
Hey, is Cameron there?
This is.
Cameron, what's up? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
What's going on?
Well, I wanted to call to talk to you about a mutual friend of ours, if you got a second.
Yeah. I have a second. What's up?
I'm calling about a girl named Dana that you recently went on a date with.
Okay.
Well, Dana told us that she really likes you, enjoyed your date, and is wondering why she's not getting a call back, if she did something wrong while she was on the date or...
It didn't just go the way I kind of wanted. It was kind of a little bit awkward, and I don't know if it was her being nervous or whatever. It was a little weird. And
Dana did tell us that she was nervous and that she thought she was doing a funny little thing of texting you from across the table, little jokes, and she thinks she might have overdone that. Did she?
I don't know. I went to the bathroom and I came back and I had 2 texts. And they were both from her.
Oh, God. What did it say?
One of them was, "Why are you gone so long?" Ha ha.
While you're in the bathroom?
Yeah. And then the other one was a picture of our food, or her food, I should say.
What?
I don't know if it showed up this way, but it sure looked like she shaped it into like a heart.
She shaped the pasta.
Oh, man. What did you say to her when you got those text messages?
Well, no, I kind of just laughed, and it was, and at that point it became a little uncomfortable, and then I was talking to the waiter, and I was going to get another drink, and I kind of saw her across the way fiddling under the table, and then my phone, which I had on the table, vibrates, and I look at it, and it's a message from Dana, and it says, "How about dessert?" And it's a picture of her foot.
What?
And I mean, obviously, I laughed, but I was like, "That's kind of weird."
No, it was a joke. It was a joke.
Oh,
it was
Dana.
Funny. It was just
Hey,
a joke.
Cameron?
Hello?
I guess at this point I should let you know that Dana is actually on the other line.
I just got that as I heard her voice. Now I'm wondering what I just said.
Oh, no, I just thought it would make you laugh. It was a total joke. I know sometimes my humor is a little weird, but I thought you totally got it. I'm sorry. Oh, God, I was just trying to be funny.
All right. It was kind of endearing the first 3 times, but then it got to the point where I felt like it started becoming more awkward than funny.
I didn't mean for it to freak you out or anything. I just sometimes when I do one thing funny, I kind of keep going and I don't know when to stop. But I'm really normal, I swear.
Maybe Cameron, you could have told her to put her phone away in like a polite, cute way. Like, I just want to spend time with you and focus on you.
When you're fixed up with somebody and you know mutual people, you don't know how people take things. So I kind of just went with it and figured, you know what, the date's going to end and, okay.
And I'm going to run.
Dana.
You could have just texted her back, WTF, stop.
Dana, I got to know, what were you thinking? Heart-shaped pasta?
I just thought it was funny. I don't know. I mean, it's not like I wanted to marry the guy. I just thought I would make him laugh.
Dana, I'll have you back there. If you would have sent me a picture of your foot and said, "Are you ready for dessert?" I think I would have laughed at that.
Yeah.
I really do think I would have thought that was funny.
That's way too much.
It's kind of weird, but I would have thought it was funny.
Here's the thing. If it had been 1 or 2 texts and then it was the foot thing, I would have thought it was hilarious. But it was like 8 texts.
Sometimes when I am nervous like that, I just sort of do things to try to lighten the mood and break the ice that I think are funny. You seemed funny. I thought it would crack you up.
Cameron, honestly, like when I first heard that she was texting you from across the table, I thought it was weird. But Dana kind of sounds like a quirky, like kind of weird, funny girl to me. I think I would actually laugh at it. Can you give her a second chance? You want to go on a second date with her? We'll pay for it.
You guys will pay for it, huh?
Yeah, we'll send you out to a restaurant or something, maybe some cell phone blocking devices so that she can't text you during the date.
I promise I won't bring my phone. I'll leave it at home.
She is quirky and fun, and if she's not offended by me, I feel bad now, too. I would like to go on another date with her and give it a shot.
Okay.
Yes. Nice.
Hey.
As long as it's not, we have more conversation and less texting.
Right.
And maybe they could go to a stand-up comedy show.
Maybe.
Learn a little bit about funny.
Yeah.
Maybe Dana could get on stage, open mic night.
And I know they don't allow cell phones in there.
You can text. She's texting the audience her jokes.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
physical injury on a first date can sometimes put a damper on things.
Only sometimes?
Sometimes. Other times,
Oh, okay.
it can be downright hot. No. Am I right? Yeah, there's a safe word for a reason, people. Use it. Howie is on the phone with us today, and he wants to call a girl named Quinn who he injured on their date.
Oh, no.
I don't think it's as bad as I'm making it out to be.
It never is.
But we'll talk about it in a second. Howie, how you doing?
Good. How are you, man?
Good, man. So how'd you meet the girl that you want to call today?
I met her on Facebook through a mutual friend. I saw some of her pictures and thought she was really cute. So just started giving her compliments and comments and stuff. Then we just started talking.
Throw her a like or two.
Oh, gosh.
Maybe a poke.
And then she's putty in your hands, right?
Sort of.
All right. What was her name, by the way?
Quinn.
Quinn. Okay. What did you guys do when you actually went out?
So we were talking a lot about music and stuff, so I thought it might be cool to do a DJ spin class, like where you learn how to mix beats and scratch and stuff like that.
That's a great date idea.
Yeah, I never even thought
Was
of
she
that.
just totally excited about it?
Yeah, we were both excited. It just ended up being a lot harder than we thought it would be.
Can I be honest with you? When I read your email, and it's because you said in there DJ spin class in your email, I was thinking spinning bikes. Like you guys went,
Like a spin class?
yeah,
Like they went to
like
an
you guys
exercise
went exercising together, and there was a DJ.
There's a live DJ there?
Yeah, that's your idea is way better than what I pictured. Okay,
That would be a terrible...
yeah, that would be bad. So how was the DJ class?
Well, it was fun. I mean, that's a lot harder than it looks, man. I got to give those guys credit who do that. So we were both having a hard time with it, but we were having fun. It was like laughing about it. And
So neither one of you are going to be the next David Guetta, is what you're saying.
I don't think so.
All right. Did you guys go out after the class?
Yeah, I invited her back to my place for some drinks and, listen to music that we don't have to be the DJs. And it went pretty well. We started making out after a while, and suddenly out of nowhere, she pulls away and runs to the bathroom and came back, and she was, like, blotting her face with a tissue.
What?
Like, apparently my stubble gave a rug burn on her nose, and she started bleeding.
She was bleeding because you have facial hair.
I've had that happen. It happens.
No, seriously.
Yeah, it does.
It's gross. I hugged my dad once, and same thing happened. I was like, ow, man, what's wrong with your face
But
right now?
blood?
Wow, how
Like,
hard did you hug your dad? Jeez.
I hadn't seen him in a while.
I've had that happen. I've been making out with a girl, and it's literally like giving her like a rash. So it does happen.
Oh, my God, you guys are so aggressive. Be a little bit gentler with these women.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a pretty aggressive makeout, and I had no idea what was happening. And, once I saw she was bleeding, I felt horrible about it.
Sorry about your nose. I'm just...
I still cannot believe that.
It's your fault for
Yeah.
being a good kisser.
Sorry about being such a man with this aggressive 5 o'clock shadow. What'd you say to her when she came back and her nose was all messed up from making out with you?
Well, I was, like, really sorry about it, and she was cool. I mean, she took it in stride. We kind of laughed about it. She was really down to earth. She didn't seem like she was mad at me or anything.
She didn't seem embarrassed by it or anything?
Yeah, I mean, she seemed embarrassed. I don't blame her. She had tissue on her nose. She was bleeding. But, overall, we had a good date. She let me kiss her on the cheek on the way out.
Did you guys make plans to go out again?
I asked her if she wanted to hang out again. She said, yeah, sure. We didn't make plans right then, though.
Well, yeah, you got to let the nose heal before she can go out again. How many times have you tried to get a hold of her since that night?
I texted her twice. First time, just kind of trying to be cute, asking about her nose, and didn't hear anything. And then I tried her again, just to be like, hey, what's up? And nothing.
Have you
Text her a picture of Rudolph.
Poor thing.
Just rub it in. So you haven't heard a word from her since your date?
Nope.
And have you asked your mutual friend that you guys both know on Facebook if she said anything about your guys' date?
I haven't asked her. I didn't. I mean, I just thought that might be kind of weird.
Yeah. So just start
So
bugging
different.
people about it. Hey,
Did she talk to you yet?
what's up with Quinn? Why isn't she calling me back? I need to know. All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Sounds great.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Howie is on the phone with us, and he wants to do a second date update today for a girl who he met on Facebook. They went out to a DJ class, went back to his house, and ended up making out for a while until she got a rug burn on her nose from his stubble and started to bleed. We're about to call her right now and see if that's the reason that she's not calling him back. Howie, I was thinking about it, and let's see. So you injured her physically within about 2 hours of your time together. I'm guessing she's probably not calling you back because she's just waiting to serve you with legal papers. That's what I think.
I hope not.
Wait, was she into the makeout session? Because it just seems a little aggressive if you're making her bleed off of some stubble.
She seemed into it. I mean, everything seemed to be going well until that one moment.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, we're going to dial the phone number right now, get her on the phone, and see if that's the reason she's not calling you back, okay?
Cool.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Quinn, please?
This is Quinn.
Hey, Quinn, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Sorry, can you say again?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What is that?
It's a radio show. We do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update.
Uh-huh.
It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back after, we get you on the phone to ask why.
I don't know. I don't understand what you're talking about exactly.
You recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they emailed us about you because you haven't been returning any of their phone calls or text messages.
Who did that?
His name is Howie.
Okay, wait. I'm sorry. So Howie got in touch with you and asked you to...
Yes. He emailed us and asked us to get a hold of you to find out why you're not calling him back. We actually talked to Howie, and he told us a little bit about your date. He said that you guys had a great time, so he's confused. Does that mean that you didn't have a great time?
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't believe this is happening.
What'd you think of Howie when you guys went out?
I mean, he's totally nice. I would be friends with him. That's cool, but
So he's good enough to friend zone after one date, but not good enough to date romantically.
yeah. I mean, I oh my God. I mean, I'll just tell you. So he's just not a very good kisser. So what are you going to do?
Yeah, that's
Are you talking about the rash that he gave you?
Yeah.
Who told you about that?
He told us about it. I wasn't trying to blow up his spot too early, so I didn't want to bring it up to you. But now that you say that he's a bad kisser, I'm guessing that that's the issue.
Well, that wasn't entirely true.
Wait, the bleeding wasn't entirely true, or?
Yeah.
What?
Well, he's like really wet and sloppy kisser, like all at once, like a washing machine, like sucking on my face.
So it was just really drooly and slobbery and gross.
I mean, honestly, I've like never had that experience, and I really didn't know what to do. It was like a lot and kind of gross. So I went into the bathroom, and I was just like, how do I get out of this? So I was sitting there, and I saw that he had a loofah.
Saw that he had a what?
A loofah?
A loofah, like a shower thing?
Yeah, like a rough sponge thing.
Okay.
So I rubbed it on my nose.
No.
Like,
what?
And I
You gave yourself a rash on your nose from his loofah?
Mhm.
Are you serious?
I didn't know what to do. It was the only way I could think of getting out of it.
Are you being serious right now?
I know. I'm not proud of it. I mean,
Have you ever had a rash like that from making out before, or that's just something that came to you?
I had a roommate who did.
Okay.
Why
And so you drew on the experience of your roommate and took his loofah, rubbed it on your nose until it started to bleed so that you could say he gave you a rash so he didn't have to kiss you anymore.
Why didn't you just say, I have to go? Like, why would you ever do something like that?
Well, honestly, like, it was going well until then, and he knew I didn't have anywhere to go. It would have been so weird. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to get out of there.
As weird as what you did, I don't think so.
I was desperate.
How long did it take for your nose to heal?
I still have a little stab on my nose.
Oh my God.
So it's been like over a week that you've damaged your nose to get out of a date with this guy.
Yeah, it's not one of my most proudest moments.
That is amazing.
Escape
Quinn,
artist.
thank you for being honest with us. I appreciate it.
Oh my God, I can't believe I said that.
Now I feel like I must be honest with you and let you know that Howie is actually on the other line listening.
What?
Yeah, I feel like I owe you that.
Hey, Quinn.
Oh my God.
Geez, I don't know what to say here. I've never had any complaints about my kissing in my entire life.
Yeah, Howie, she didn't just complain about it. She damaged her body to not kiss you.
I don't even know what to say.
I don't know what to say either.
Well, you just said it, I guess.
Yeah, I think actions speak louder than words here.
This is so crazy to me.
I really didn't want you to know. I mean, I'm sorry.
I mean, was I really that bad of a kisser?
I don't know what else to tell you. You know the story now.
Quinn, there has to be something. I mean, I've made out with some pretty bad kissers before, and you can kind of maybe coach them a little bit.
Well, I mean, I guess some girls are into that, and I'm not. So maybe we could. I mean, I can't imagine it's like what was natural to him. So
Yeah, I mean, you guys just might not match up kissing-wise.
Oh my
It's a thing. I wouldn't want to have to sit down and coach somebody on how to kiss, but I also would not take sandpaper to my nose in order to get out of kissing them. I would just stop. Well, Quinn, I would love to see if you'd like to go out on a second date with Howie. We'll pay for a second date if you'll go out with him again.
Oh.
Yeah, try another kiss.
What?
You have to kiss at the end of it, though. If you don't kiss at the end of it, I'm not paying for it.
I don't know if I can go through that again.
Hey, if you give me a second chance, I'll lay off the wetness of the kisses.
Oh my good Lord.
That's a weird way to put it, Howie. Yeah, awkward. But Quinn, would you be interested in going out with him again if he lays off the wetness of the kisses?
Well, I did have a good time. So, I mean, if he can reduce the amount of body fluids, I mean,
Are we still talking about kissing here?
Yeah, this is taking a weird turn.
I may go out with him again if there's no kissing, or figure out some way to kiss with less slobbering, and I mean maybe
Okay.
maybe less slobbering.
Howie, do you think you can do that? Do you think that you can work on your kissing and slobbering and stuff?
I definitely think so, but just for the record, is second base off the table?
Oh my God. You have no shame.
He's trying to
Howie.
negotiate
You have
right now.
No shame.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text message in at 78592 about today's second date update. It says, I like an aggressive makeout session, and I've had many chin and nose rashes as a result. Happens all the time, but never self-inflicted. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. If you missed the second date update, Howie wanted us to call this girl named Quinn. When they were making out, she got a rash on her nose, and it started to bleed. And he thought that was the awkward thing that happened on their date. But when we called her, we found out she just didn't like the way that he was kissing. So she gave herself a rash in the bathroom with his loofah.
Which I wouldn't touch a stranger's loofah with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, we got a text in, too, at 78592. It says, disgusting. I would never use a stranger's loofah on my face. That's worse than sloppy kisses.
I agree.
A lot of people are texting in, too, saying there's kissing workshops that this guy could go to. I've given a lot of rashes with my stubble.
Are you being serious?
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
don't you
If you
think
don't shave a lot,
that's-
I have very coarse hair. And so if I know I'm about to make out, I'll shave beforehand.
But have you ever been on a date that a kisser is so bad you injured yourself to get out of it?
No.
Just say you gotta leave or fake a phone call or something. She needs to work on her excuses.
It's like a debate on the text message board right now, though. People are saying it's sloppy kisses. Other people are like, I get rashes all the time. Text in at 78592. Have you ever had a nose or a face rash from stubble? And has it ever bled so much that you had to leave the date? And have you ever actually loofah'd your nose
Oh my gosh.
to get out of a date, or was this a rare occasion? Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone to do a second date update today took his date biking.
That's awesome.
I've gone on a bike date before. It didn't work very well for me.
Why?
I showed up. She was on her bike. I had my tricycle with me. And she thought that was cute at first, but it was just really tough to keep up with her.
Yeah,
You know,
you
trying to
pedal
pedal
hard.
the tricycle behind her. Then I got frustrated and got off the thing, ended up throwing it into the water. It was by where we were biking, cussed at her, and stormed off. It's the last time I ever go on a bike date, I can tell you that much. Hopefully his bike date went better than mine. What's up, Scott? How are you?
I'm doing good, guys. How you doing?
Not too bad. Thank you very much for your email and agreeing to do the second date update. So tell us a little bit about the girl that you want to call today.
Well, her name is Veronica,
Mm-hmm.
and I actually met her in a hot yoga class.
Nice.
Oh, I always think it's kind of weird for a guy to hit on a girl in a hot yoga.
Well, it wasn't in hot yoga. It was actually outside of hot yoga.
Oh, you didn't do it right in the middle of the class? Like, it's all quiet, and they're supposed to be like, hey, what's your name? My name's Scott. You can call me Scotty B. You didn't do it like that?
No, because it was my first time doing hot yoga, and I didn't realize how hot yoga got. So
It's true to its name, sir.
yeah, well, I mean, I almost passed out. So I had to excuse myself from the hot yoga room, and then like maybe a minute later, Veronica comes out. It was her first time, and she didn't know how hot it was.
So you guys both were about to pass out.
Yes, so we
That's
were
awesome.
both in the hall, dehydrated, and sort of laughing at each other. And so, struck up a conversation over that, and turns out we both like to exercise and stay fit. And I told her I like biking, and she said she liked biking. So I said, and maybe you'd like to go biking sometime. And she said, sure. So I got her number, and we set up a biking date.
That's pretty cute because nobody looks attractive when they walk out of a hot yoga class, especially when they're about to pass out.
No. Well, yes. We both needed water pretty bad at that point.
So how long after you met did you go on your bike date?
It was about 3 days later.
Okay.
So it was pretty soon, yeah.
And I'm hoping you showed up to your bike date dressed like you were doing the Tour de France. Just all, like, spandexed out everywhere. Mhm.
No, there was no spandex on my part. She was wearing spandex, and she looked fantastic in them. But, she also packed us a lunch.
Oh, that's cute.
So it was cool. So we biked for about an hour. We stopped. We had lunch. We had some great conversation over lunch. We were both laughing at each other, and it was a great time. We packed up, biked another hour back to where our cars were, and then we get to the cars, and she just, she throws her bike in the back of hers and says, I really got to go. Talk to you later.
That was it? Like, she didn't stop to talk, or you guys didn't hug or kiss or anything?
No hug, no kiss, no nothing.
Did she seem pissed about something?
Not pissed, just she just seemed like she was in a real big hurry, and she just packed up and left.
Did she seem nervous at any point during the date? Like, 'cause sometimes I get nervous and I do weird things.
No, it wasn't like that at all. No awkwardness at all. That's good.
You didn't,
at least I thought so.
You didn't flash her while you guys were out in the woods, did you? Just a little flash? And maybe you forgot about it?
Yeah, I would have remembered if I would have flashed her.
Are you sure?
Very much.
I forget all the time that I do, and then people remind me.
It is an issue.
But even if she was in a hurry, I cannot understand why she will not return any of my phone calls.
That's true. I mean, if she even had to get out of there for an appointment or something like that.
Which I understand completely. If she had to be somewhere but the thing was, she never said she had to be anywhere. So
Right.
it sort of came out of nowhere. It's like, ooh, I gotta go. All right, maybe she's in a hurry for something. And then, like that was about a week ago. I've been calling her, and no answer, no return calls.
What was the last thing she said to you?
I'll talk to you later.
Oh,
All right, and
that's brief.
She lied to you because she's obviously not talking to you later. All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update. In case you missed the first part, Scott is on the phone with us, and he wants to call a girl named Veronica. They went out biking for a date, had a fun time, and at the end of their bike ride, she just got to the car, threw her stuff in, and left, like in a hurry. No real goodbye or anything, and she hasn't called him since. So we're about to get her on the phone and find out what went wrong on the date. Scott, I think I might have figured it out for you, though.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah, because you have no idea why she would have left like that. Like, the date was fine, everything seemed
No
good.
idea.
I think there's a couple options. One, I know when I go on bike rides, long bike rides like you guys went on,
it shakes things up, and I usually have to go to the bathroom. So maybe she had to take a toozy, and that's why she was leaving in a rush, or she actually did it while you guys were riding on the bike path and had to leave.
Poop is one of the
And-
reasons that you're naming.
Or
This is so
she's addicted to meth, and
reasonable.
her dealer just got a shipment in that day, and so she had to run out to that, and then she's been holed up in like a meth den for the past couple weeks and hasn't answered you because she's been doing that. So those are probably the two best options I can think of right now.
Well, yeah, I'm not too keen on either of them.
Okay,
so
but
maybe we should just call her and find out.
All right, I guess that's a good idea. I'll dial her phone number right now and get her on the phone and see what went wrong. Yeah, I mean, maybe she'll answer in a meth. I don't know, dude. I mean, she seems kind of shady to me.
Yeah, because most people you meet in a hot yoga class are normally meth heads.
Yeah.
Those two things go hand in hand.
Meth addicts love it. Okay, man. I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Veronica.
Yes, this is her.
Hey, Veronica, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a morning radio show.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't really listen to the radio. Oh, why exactly are you guys calling?
Well, I'm calling you because one of our listeners sent us an email about you and asked us if we could get you on the phone.
Oh, okay.
His name is Scott. He's a guy that you recently went on a date with.
Yeah.
Well, he emailed us because he says after your date and after your bike ride, you just sort of threw your stuff in the car and left in a rush and haven't talked to him since. So he was wondering if we could get you on the phone and ask him why you don't want to talk to him.
I really don't want my business out there. I mean, is this, can people hear me?
Yes, but is it your business? If it's something that is embarrassing for you, you don't have to talk about it. But you can just tell me if he did something wrong. That's really all I need to know.
I mean, yes, it was his fault.
Okay. So if it's nothing bad on you, do you mind telling us what he did so that at least we can give him an answer? I'd really appreciate it.
I mean, if that's what's going to make him sleep better at night, okay.
It will.
Yeah.
Thank you. So what did he do?
I mean, when I first met him, I thought he was a really good guy. He seemed like a really nice guy. But after our date, I have no respect for him.
No respect for him?
That's huge.
None. I just feel like he's a completely different person than who I thought he was.
Did he say something horrible to you?
No. It's just I don't respect him and the things that he contributes to, and I just don't respect him as a human being.
The things that he contributes to?
I actually got there a lot sooner than he did, so I had unpacked my bike, and I kind of met him at the beginning of the trail. So, we had our date, and when we got back, I noticed he drove this enormous SUV.
I'm still waiting for a problem.
I mean, they contribute to a lot of pollution that's going on in the world today.
So you're not calling him back because he drives an SUV?
I can't date somebody who is knowingly polluting the environment. I mean, if you really look, literally an SUV will kill 20 birds a month. That's 200 birds he's killing a year by driving some astronomically big vehicle.
Right.
But why wouldn't you just tell him that? Did that upset you?
Because he's not going to change. That's who he is. And if that's who he is, I don't want to be with him. I mean, I plan on having kids one day, and he's destroying the environment that my kids are going to grow up in.
So you hate SUVs, and that's the reason?
No, I don't hate SUVs. I hate people that drive SUVs that are destroying the environment that I live in, the air that I'm breathing.
Okay.
You guys are laughing at me while you're talking to me.
Well,
I don't understand.
The reason that we're laughing is it seems like kind of an extreme move to not date somebody just because of the car they drive.
An extreme move? Do you know that pollution kills more than 1 million seabirds and 100 million mammals every year?
I did
No,
not know that.
Killing the environment.
But the thing, like that, I think it's an incredibly noble cause. I just don't know if your tactic for tackling the environmental issues is probably just not dating people who drive SUVs.
So what are you doing to help the environment? I'm guessing nothing at all.
Whoa, yeah, Brooke.
I recycle.
All right.
I compost. Okay, I compost.
Did you know that we are the number 2 country producing carbon dioxide on a daily basis? Number 2. Number 1 is China.
I did not know that.
It is
And
messed
I
up.
would love to tell Scott all this information to let him know what a bad person he is, don't you?
I sense your sarcasm, and I really don't even want to talk to him. He's a bad person. He's bad for the environment, and I don't want anything to do with him.
That's going to be kind of tough because he's actually on the other line listening right now and wants to talk to you.
Hey, Veronica, it's me, the bird killer.
Whoa.
Are you going to outlaw cats because they kill birds too?
What's going on? I didn't even know he was on the phone.
Yeah.
What are you guys
It's
doing?
a detail I left out.
I didn't know I was such a bad person like Jack the Ripper. Holy cow.
You are a bad person.
Whoa.
I drive an SUV. So do thousands of other people.
You don't need an SUV. You don't even have a family. It's just one. Get a smaller car.
Good point.
You're telling me how to live my life?
Bottom line, Scott, you are destroying the world with your SUV. And you know what? I think it's disgusting and repulsive. So it is what it is.
Wow.
Well, you know what? Bottom line, you're insane. I respect the environment as well, okay? Just because I don't drive the kind of car you think I should drive doesn't mean I don't care. Doesn't mean I'm a bad person at all.
I'm surprised you just didn't take a match and light the whole entire forest up while we were doing. I'm surprised you just didn't burn everything down. So that's what you're doing driving an SUV.
Wow, you know what? After hearing you talk, I'm surprised you didn't drug me and harvest my organs for birds.
What? Oh my God.
The world would be a better place without you. I probably should have done something like that.
Veronica, don't you think that you're being a little extreme? Like, you know your message is getting lost.
She's being crazy.
You know what, Scott? I'm the only one in this whole entire conversation that's actually speaking the truth, and I'm actually glad I'm on the radio so it can expose how mindless and how simple and how disgusting you are as a person.
Oh, my God.
You know
And
what?
by the way, hold on. My last fact. By the way,
another fact. Okay, let's hear it.
Oh, yeah. You're driving an SUV using gas because you're not in a hybrid or an electric vehicle. Well, every 1 million tons of oil that is shipped, approximately 1 ton of that gets wasted in the water. So now you're not only pollutioning our air, it's the ocean, it's the air, it's everything. You're an evil person.
Oh, my God.
This is a perfect time to ask Veronica, would you like to go out on a second date with Scott? We will pay for it.
You must be stupid to even ask me that question. I'm not going out with that guy again.
Yeah, he is.
I am kind of stupid, yes. So no second
It
date.
doesn't matter because after hearing her talk, my has gone up into my body.
Wow.
Whoa.
That seems also.
But I won't be urinating anymore, so I won't flush the toilet, and I'll be saving the earth.
It's an interesting way to think about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, actually, your inside your body will be great because that means you're not going to be populating the earth with more idiots like you.
Nice bird.
I can drive him around in my SUV because I got plenty of room in the back.
Wow. That
All right, well, you guys. Scott, thank you for your email. Veronica, thank you for your time. I just want you to take comfort in knowing that your message was heard loud and clear.
Very loud.
Good.
Yeah. Thank you, Veronica.
Goodbye.
Scott?
Can you believe her? That's the most crazy bull I've heard. Holy crap.
I don't know. The crazy bullshit I've heard is that you drive an SUV. You bad man.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, I'm feeling very guilty about driving in my SUV right now. And you should. Do you know how many birds have had to die so you could get to work this morning? You evil, ignorant person. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking, of course, about today's second date update. This guy, Scott, wanted to call a girl named Veronica. They went biking. The problem with their date was when they got back to their car, she didn't know what he was driving, and he put his bike in back of his SUV, and that was too much for her to handle because he's killing the world with all of his pollution.
The sad part is she really does have a point. She just gets it lost in her crazy because she was so angry.
Yeah.
And so nobody gets to hear what she actually had to say.
Somebody texted in at 78592 says, the Earth environmental psycho probably smells her own farts. I don't know where the smelling your own farts comes from, but I could see that happening for some reason. Another text in at 78592 that says, I think she just talked me into buying a diesel truck. So maybe she did do some good. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is just email the show, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com.